Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.
On December 3, 1976, Marcia Griffiths was supposed to be in the place where Bob was shot, but she went to New York instead. And rumor has it that she knew about the shooting because she was at the rehearsals every night, and at the night the shooting took place she was missing. According to Marcia, she had visions of things happening and she wasn't comfortable being around there. She further stated that Rita Marley told her personally that if she was there, she would have probably been shot because she was always around Bob Marley. Fast forward to 1983, the most brutal year for many Jamaicans, not just for the entertainment industry, where the likes of Michael Smith, the dub poet, Prince Far-I and Hugh Mundell were murdered within 3 months. And as if that wasn't enough, JBC disc jockey Errol Thompson and father to Marcia Griffiths' children was shot dead in December 1983, just few weeks after Marcia had lost another close relative to same gun violence.
And they had to hold on to me because I just wanted to fling myself in the hole, and they just throw dirt on me.
Marcia was speaking with Simone Clark, the host of Sim Soul Sessions. According to her, she was unable to withstand the loss and had never wanted to be at Errol Thompson's burial, but somehow she found herself there and ended up attempting to jump inside his grave. This is the untold story of Marcia Griffiths with Ras Dennis. Marcia Griffiths is a successful female singer, also called the Queen of Reggae. After years in the music business, singer Marcia Griffiths has the enviable achievement of still being current. In fact, she is the only Jamaican artiste from the 1960s still recording hit songs. She also works with dancehall acts who were not even a thought when she toured in the 1970s with Bob Marley as a member of the I3, his backup group. While she savors her success, the West Kingston-born Griffiths says it has not come without its hard sacrifices, blood, sweat, and tears. For Griffiths, being a musician was ordained by God, considering the many fights she has overcome to make it to her level of success. Griffiths related the story of her first time on a big stage at age 13. It was Easter morning of 1964 with Byron Lee and the Dragonaires. I was supposed to sing No Time to Lose, but even then I could sense the reluctance from the band to back me, she recalled. Griffiths said they struck a high note and she stood there not knowing what to do. The crowd was getting restless and she heard a voice say, "Start singing for yourself," and that she did. The band had no choice but to follow my lead, she reminisced. Her performance that morning was so impressive, she was taken straight to the Hot Studio One and there began her climb to fame. At Studio One, Griffiths recorded a number of hit songs, including Truly, Melody Life, Feel Like Jumping, and Really Together. The latter was done with singer and songwriter Bob Andy, one of Studio One's top acts, and her beau. It was rough being a woman in a male-dominated world, she said, adding that her relationship with Andy made things even more complicated. He was jealous and he was always there wherever I was, so every other male hated it and they claimed he was like a fence that was built around me, she said. Griffiths remembers times when she was verbally abused by men who could not have their way with her. Spite would come in other forms, such as the band starting with higher notes, forcing her to sing accordingly. When she looked around, she would see the musicians smirking. Despite the challenges, Griffiths lived up to her Studio One promise by recording hits for Sonia Pottinger, Dreamland, Stepping Out of Babylon, and for Channel One, where she re-recorded some of her Studio One songs. Her biggest triumph, however, came with the I3, who first recorded with Marley on his 1974 Natty Dread album. Life with Bob was an experience. It was like going to college. I can't find the adjectives to describe it, she said. We, the I3, lived like a family. We were Bob's 3 little birds. But just when it seemed her life was getting to a place where it should be smooth sailing, her world was shattered. Errol Thompson, father of her 2 children and top disc jockey at the Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation, was killed on December 15, 1983, just few months after the killing of Michael Smith, Prince Far-I, and Hugh Mundell, as earlier mentioned in the intro. The killing of Errol Thompson came few days after Griffiths had earlier lost to close relative. The dual role of mother and father was not easy for Marcia Griffiths. The saddest part is when she had to leave her children because it broke her heart to not be there all the time with them. In the 1980s and 1990s, Marcia Griffiths continued making hit records, including Electric Boogie, a song written by Bunny Wailer. Electric Boogie was a hit in the United States and remains her biggest seller. Despite the popularity of the song, she hasn't made any money from it. Marcia stated that she would feel better if she was able to make some money from her mega-hit song Electric Boogie. But unfortunately, Bunny Wailer claimed 100% from the song, and whatever she made from that song is from performances, and thanks to Chris Blackwell, who thought it was so unfair that nothing was given to her. So, she eventually in the end got some performance royalties. But she didn't get what was due. Nothing at all. And it was from her music that the song was written. A decade later, she scored several hits for producer Donovan Germain's Penthouse Records, one of them being a cover of Andy's Fire Burning. Now at a comfortable place in her life, Marcia Griffiths looks back at one of the highlights of her career, which sums up a remarkable run. When Bunny Wailer wrote Electric Boogie for me and I performed it on stage and witnessed 100,000 people in Baltimore doing the electric slide, I thought, this is my song uniting people in oneness. That was overwhelming. On Sunday, November 3, 2024, she marked a monumental 60 years in music with an unforgettable anniversary concert at Kingston's Hope Gardens. The event was a vibrant celebration of her illustrious career, filled with heartwarming tributes, star-studded performances, and moments of reflection that captured the essence of her legacy as the Queen of Reggae. That's all we got for you in this episode, and thanks for watching. Do remember to subscribe, give it a like, and post a positive comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you again very soon for another crucial video.
Many thanks for watching Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.